Guys, how are you? My name is Dale, and today we're here to talk about HPV. HPV is a disease that, if not treated early at your age, it can make you really sick later on in life. In order to discuss HPV, I have Dr. Zach Williams here, who's going to explain a little more about the causes of HPV, what can happen if you don't take precautions against HPV, and by precautions I mean protect yourself against HPV. Okay, so right now I'm going to introduce Dr. Zach Williams.
Hey, so you guys just heard from Dale about HPV. So basically, in its simplest form, HPV is a virus. It's called a human papillomavirus. And like any other virus, it can make you very sick. For example, the flu virus is a virus that makes you kind of get symptoms like a cold, you get fever, you don't feel really well. And you get your flu vaccine at the beginning of the flu season to prevent that from happening. Essentially, there are other vaccines that we tend to give everyone to make sure that they don't get sick. And there's this new vaccine for HPV that allows the prevention of the spread of HPV. The reason why HPV has become so important is because it is actually one of the viruses that can cause a type of cancer called cervical cancer. Now, HPV can be found in both boys and girls. However, the disease affects girls because, based on the biology, girls are the ones who would get cervical cancer. So it's very important for you guys to understand that, cancer obviously is not a good thing. I'm not sure how much you know about cancer or what it does and how sick people really become with cancer. But obviously, from the small things that you've heard about it, cancer is not a very good thing. And most times, cancers can be very, very deadly. So why I'm here talking to you today is because I think it's very, very important that we try to talk to our parents and, talk to our teachers and our guidance counselors and even our pediatricians, our doctors, about the importance of, getting this vaccine for this virus. And it's important also to get some more information. I'm sure one of the questions is, well, how can I get HPV? Really, there are two general ways. One is through blood. For example, if someone who has HPV, their blood gets mixed with your blood. For example, if you get a cut or a scrape and blood mixes. And there are other ways, for example, through bodily fluids. So